What's going on? It's Justeeni here, and we're playing 3 games at the same time, which I've never done before, so it's going to be very exciting. We find a match right away, actually. We're playing Omaji, Lyrion, and next tribe will be Saimanti. I actually lost the voice recording for this one, so it's actually a voiceover after the fact. So we're just going to kind of look at what happened. It was a very interesting set of games, so I have to upload it, right? It's good for the content. But yeah, so first match, Omaji versus Saimanti. We found it like right away, which means we've got more time to focus on this game, and that's going to be really useful later on, as you'll see. We find both of our villages, lots of fruit, and that's just really good because we're not worried about like losing a village to Saimanti. We can also get 3 explorers, which if you remember last time, 3 explorers was able to just get an Eye of God monument, which was really nice. Yeah, I'm checking to see those games because they still haven't had anything yet. So again, it was really nice to just be able to focus on this game for a while though. So I'll be able to get Org, and then next turn I'm just going to be able to get an explorer, and if I meet Saimanti, then I'll get another explorer. And it'll just set me up for success. But right now, not a lot going on, just one game. We're just sitting there waiting for the opponent or waiting for the other games to start. Not really much to talk about. Like and subscribe or something like that. You know, this is like such entertaining content. So, yep, we funneled the explorer. I expect Saimanti to be in that corner in the east, and sure enough they are. So we get 5 stars for meeting them. We get that lighthouse in the corner just barely. Yeah, that was actually the last movement of the explorer. Then we get an explorer on our capital because, you know, we can afford it. Then we get that. We get the lighthouse, which is nice. And then we actually get the other lighthouse there. So now we're certainly getting the Eye of God monument, and we're getting a level 3 capital right off the bat. So we're going to have a really good eco, we're going to have full map vision, and we've got 3 cities to spam units. And the next game just started. So it's an Illyrian mirror. You can tell not just from the points, but the fact that my color here is white instead of the typical pink. And then that other game starts right after. So all of a sudden, like, things were looking really good in the Omaji game, but all of a sudden now I have to focus up. It's not going to be so easy anymore. Getting notifications left and right. Got to worry about time pressure. I actually didn't practice any Saimanti gameplay. I don't play them very much, so you'll kind of see I make quite a few mistakes with them in particular, but it's still fine regardless. With the Saimanti one, I checked score, it was a Saimanti mirror, which I am even worse at playing. I don't play Saimanti mirrors much, so I was really worried about this game. And you'll see what happens later. It ended up being not what I was expecting. But yeah, we get that explorer here, and sure enough, we get the monument pretty easily. And yeah, I'm just getting so many notifications because all the games are going on at once. There's just so much happening. I was like pretty overwhelmed with it. But at least in this game, I'm feeling really confident because I have that ruins over there. There's another ruins up top. And then I've got 4 villages safe and secure while the Saimanti player only has 2. So I'm feeling really confident about this game. It's just a matter of balancing everything right now. And then the Lyrian game, I was kind of devastated to see them so early. I was hoping I could keep the village, but if they could send just like another Polytar, that might not happen. And if I lose that village, I'm definitely losing the game. There's really no way to come back from that. And so in this game, I get the lighthouse. I don't know if it was worth getting the warrior first, actually. Maybe someone in the comments can let me know. But I get the warrior. It does delay my level 3 city when I do that. But I get another warrior as well. Saimanti's doing their thing. Move on the ruin, get roads, capture the village. And then I just get another rider. Again, there's so many notifications. It was absolutely just so, like, overwhelming to get through all this. But right now, things are, again, just going really well in this game. It's the other 2 games that I'm really worried about. They just hit that with Polytar, and I'm just hoping that they don't have, like, a Polytar and a warrior or 2 Polytars. So I move that warrior. I find nothing. That makes me feel a little better, but if I can get the village, I get 2 more Polytars, so I'll feel really good then. in this game, I'm just hoping that I get the stuff going. And yeah, if I can get the centipede going, I'll be feeling really good about things. I see them send the Polytopia there, and when I revealed the fog, I got really worried. Again, I don't have much time to think about things. Like, in retrospect, like, yeah, they're kind of close to my capital, but they're not going to be able to take it. But I was so worried about it. Like, if they just, like, get a siege on my capital, it's going to be so hard to deal with. And I don't really have much time to check score. I check score here. I see they're probably on one city, but they also have, like, a suspiciously high amount of score. I, like, forgot that they had climbing, so I was just really confused about that. But yeah, they are on just one city. In this game, though, doing pretty well. I make kind of a weird move here. I thought my rider would be able to hit that boosted hexapod. If I build a road on the rider as well, I don't think it would. It actually still wouldn't be able to. So it was just kind of useless road there in general. I also make a misclick. I make a defender as well. And the game's still going well, but it's getting a little sketchy. I get org. I see that they border growth their capital, so I wasn't sure what to think about that. I'm running out of time in this game, so the time pressure is really getting to me. Later in game, again, also a little bit of time pressure, but not as bad. I'm just worried about them trying to attack my capital. I see them level up the city. They've got another ruins. I don't really care about that. I'm just going to try and attack their capital here, and if I land a siege, that's good. If not, then things might get a little dangerous, because I have not developed my economy at all. And in this game, I meet them. I see a Kiton, which really confused me. I had no idea what they were going for there, but no hexapods, just no centipede even, just a Kiton. And you see here, I actually get a workshop. I knew that an explorer was optimal, but I was so low on time that I was worried about the explorer animation taking forever, and I just need to get through the turn. And then we go back to the Amaji game. We're just constantly occupied. Not really much time to think. We just have to go, 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 go. And then here, we connect these cities. And yeah, I just keep getting notifications. I actually go to the other games because I have 2 minutes in the Amaji game. I do not have time in this game. I even see like the other Lingueeni game. Still got a minute there. And then I almost fall for a trap. I hit with the warrior and I think about hitting there, but then I realize they have their shaman likely right there. They didn't boost, but it's still likely there. And I don't want to risk it, because if they convert my centipede, it's game over there. There's nothing I can do. I'll just lose on the spot. So now I can continue with this game. I remember that that ruin exists, and that ruin was really helpful. Gives me a giant, just to make cleanup easier. Like, this game is pretty much in the bag, but there is room for error because I just don't have much time. Yeah, so I just get my eco up. I've got the giant. Things are looking good. They don't even have their first centipede yet. So it's really more so about just focusing on the other games right now. Then I see their shaman, which they move up there. I was really confused about why they did that. In retrospect, it kind of makes sense, because they needed to avoid my centipede, but ended up just dying to the hexapod. So now I was really confident about this. I know that they're getting a centipede, but it doesn't matter. I've won that game, and now it's just this one, which they trained a sword. I was so confused about that. No idea how that got there, but I didn't care. It was a free siege and a win. I don't know why they didn't train a defender. Like, at the moment I was so confused. Because if they trained a defender, it actually would have survived 2 polytars, because defenders that fortify, swords don't. But yeah, it was really weird. They attack my centipede for some reason, which allows me to kill their centipede more easily. And I actually attack with the other hexapod because I didn't see the sweating animation on it. I didn't think the centipede would kill, so I just attack with another hexapod for no reason. And yeah, now I'm just doing stuff for no reason. I don't know why I'm expecting that they couldn't siege. I was just totally paranoid. I'm not able to like think during these. Just like commentating, I have to like rush through this a lot. Like, imagine playing through this. Like and subscribe or something like that. That's 2 games down, and then last one, as I said already, it's pretty much in the bag. It's really hard to mess up. All I need to do is just, like, relax a little. I was, like, absolutely worried out of my mind that I would mess up, but I just had to take a breather and I've got a city advantage, got an eco advantage, got more units on the map. Everything's looking good. Just need to not do anything really stupid. And this was actually my second take, so like first take didn't go so well. Got a pretty unfortunate spawn against Diamante, and I was expecting this would actually take more attempts, but like that made it even more nerve-wracking. Like how much longer would I spend? Like an hour, 2 hours on this? Like, yeah, they get their centipede, but again, at this point, my giant's in time. So there's not really much to talk about at this point. It's just cleanup. I've got plenty of time. I still kind of rush through things, as you'll see here, but for the most part, it's just easy. Like and subscribe, comment for engagement or something, I guess. And maybe I'll do 4 games at once, which should be fun. It'll probably be excruciatingly difficult. Like, I had some points where I was really close to timing out with this. So I feel like I will have some turns actually just get skipped in a 4-player game, and I'll have to like manage with that. But if you want to see that kind of stuff, let me know. If you have any other stuff you want to see, like any replay reviews, I've got a lot of those. Any like single player challenges, maybe you want to see more perfection content. I'm really up for anything again. I make a pretty nice play there. I moved the rider all the way back there, because if they kill it with the centipede, then their centipede's just doing nothing. And if they kill it with the hex spot, that's fine as well. But I thought that was just a cool play. I thought of at the moment, just to make sure the centipede doesn't get a free segment. Instead, they have to back off in a corner. That's the price they pay. But yeah, if you have any other ideas of what videos I should do, maybe I can get a collab. Probably not happening at all. One could dream, though. I mean, if I get enough subscribers, though, maybe. But for now, probably not happening. I do actually have some 2v2 games that I could also show. I've got some really nice replays of that. So again, if you're interested, like and subscribe. I don't really know what to say at this point. You can just skip to the end of the video or something. Or just wait for the Diamante to resign. It actually doesn't take long. Yeah, they resign here. GG. Like and subscribe. And see you in the next one. Yeah, you can see how excited I am. It was such a relief. But yeah, have a good one.